in addition to my private practice, I have a public practice that is an open hyperbaric center. And the whole reason that we do hyperbaric is to actually increase people's circulating stem cells to improve their chances of healing. But there are people that can't afford to do hyperbaric, and there are people who, for whatever reason, have a medical exclusion, something that excludes them from being safe in a hyperbaric chamber. And so this really intrigued me because I thought it could give patients some of the same benefits that hyperbaric medicine does without the cost or the time devotion to being in a chamber. So I have a patient who stays with my practice and has stayed with my practice for over 12 years, but she can't take any supplements at all. She can't take a vitamin D capsule because she's allergic to the stuff on the outside of it. She can't take magnesium because it gives her a rash. She can't take fish oil because it makes her sick to her stomach. There's just no supplement. And so I've been managing her with tinctures and homeopathics. When this came, I asked her if she was interested, and she has lots of chronic illness conditions. And she said, I'll try that. She started with one capsule and she tolerated it. And she's now taking 5 capsules a day. And she says that for her, it has quadrupled her energy. It has made it so much easier for her to walk and to exercise. And her big issue is a mobility illness. And so we truly improved her mobility. So I would say that there are really 3 classes of people that would be interested in STEMREGEN. The first is someone with a specific issue, specifically don't have hair, or they specifically have a vascular issue, or they're dealing with an autoimmune disease, or they are dealing with a new wound, or they're preparing for surgery, they're going to have surgery. So then you're talking about doing STEMREGEN for a 4 to 6 month period, probably before whatever the procedure is and after. I would say the second group of people would be people who've got long-term longevity issues. They want to live forever and they want to feel their best. So I would recommend for them STEMREGEN because it's going to heal everything that they're thinking about. Well, STEMREGEN is going to increase progenitor stem cells. That means that you're going to get new tissue in areas where we have previously thought, oh, the body can't do that. It is aging. It's all going into chaos. It's all going into entropy. But actually, with STEMREGEN, you can reverse some of that in that you can have a more youthful appearance. You can have a more youthful energy step, just more energy in your body. I started taking STEMREGEN for myself, and I noticed first that my hair grew. So for 12 years, I've had what has essentially been a boy's cut. And sometimes I'd have to get it cut every 2 to 3 weeks because I had bald spots on the side right here and right here that would show up whenever my hair got long enough that it flattened out. And so I started STEMREGEN and all this hair grew in. And so then the STEMREGEN was selling itself because everybody was saying, oh my gosh, you have hair. You haven't had hair. What's different about you? And I'd say, oh, well, my hair's been growing because I've been taking this supplement. And second, that I also had a diminishment of the varicose veins that were on the back of my legs. So I was taking other supplements for varicose veins, but they hadn't worked. So I'd been on pycnogenol and nattokinase for over a year without any movement in my varicose veins. And then I was going to show someone my varicose veins and they weren't there. So that was the first time I noticed was turning over my calf to say, oh, yes, and I have. And I went, oh, I don't have them anymore. Hello there. My name's Eleanor Womack. I'm an internal medicine physician. I reside in Austin, Texas.